Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great today. This is Lakshit Pant, your Spark Your Mentor, and welcome to the second workshop of Spark Your Learn program. And uh, yesterday in first session, I have already told you about the crux about what is Spark Your, why you should use Spark Your, what is augmented reality, and what are all these things that you can get started with. Today we are more concepts that are something that will revolve around the Spark Your only, and it's something like, yeah, hi, Brij Kishore, hi, good evening. So we will talk some concepts about, how you can just segment yourself, how you can just make your clone. Hey, Aditi. So good evening. So in today's workshop, I'll tell you some very cool concepts. Like there are two ways to clone yourself. Like first is the segmentation, next is the mesh, and now I will tell you everything. You just don't have to worry right now. And those was face any kind of glitch, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the first workshop too, a little bit concepts about the first workshop too. So don't get worried. Let's get started. So I hope you all have the Spark here downloaded with you. So let's get started, and let me just share my screen. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen. So yeah, guys, I hope my screen is visible to you all. Hey Nitish, hey, I hope my screen is visible to you all. So yeah, perfect. Let's go, guys. Today, what we will do. So those who have missed, today's agenda is to create something, around, or we will just copy ourselves. We will try to make a clone of our face. We will try to put something on our background, as I mentioned in the first workshop, and all these things we will do in this workshop. Okay, hey Aman, how are you doing, guys? How are you doing? So let's get started. I'm opening the Spark Your Studio. So yeah. Mm, So here is my Spark Your Studio. So yes. So guys, please do the steps along with me, because this is how you can just learn a little bit more about the Sparker, and this is the optimum way to be good at this Sparker. This is, trust me. Okay. So this is what Sparker workspace looks like. So I have already told you, if you want to create, there are some bunch of templates that you can just like, after these workshops, you get an idea like you want to create some game, you want to make some colorful things, you want to so and you want to put some makeup on your face. So you will find every almost some a bunch of templates over here. You can just go with any of the templates and do some customization according to your choice, and you can just make some those projects. So for today's projects, what we will do, I'll just start from the very basics. I'll just open the blank project itself now. Let's wait it to, yeah, it has opened the Spark App window for me. Yeah, guys, this you can see, this is the live simulation of myself. So Spark App gives you the flexibility to test your filters live on your face, and if you want to test it on different face textures, you can just test it on different face textures that are pre-provided by Spark App also. So you can just choose any of the textures and everything, and you can just switch between anytime these textures anytime whenever you want, these simulations specifically. And also, just to mention, if anyone has any query from the first workshop, do let me know in the comment section. I'd be very happy to take up your doubts in this workshop too. So now, if you will see my screen, now you will see a bunch of things over here. So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'll just I need a rectangle, to cover my face. So that, why I need a rectangle, let's get, let's see this, because how you can just insert the rectangle. So you can see this object, this in the scene panel. There is, you can, from where you can just import some objects, you can just click on this plus button, search for the rectangle, and click enter. Now as soon as you will click enter, you will see a canvas that is inbuilt with the rectangle, and a rectangle has been imported in your. Now if you will see a very cool thing, like this rectangle is just taking a very small grid. It's just taking a, this much size of kind of thing, but I want this rectangle to cover my entire screen. Now, how I can achieve this? I have already told you a bunch of things in the previous session, like how to play with properties, how you can just play with some more activities, all these things. You can also, you have the flexibility that you can just do something like this. Select your rectangle and just increase or decrease the size like this. But this is not the right way to do the things, because I will suggest you to do something like this. every time use the properties option to objects. Okay, so what you have to do is just insert a rectangle and go to the properties section. Now you can see a bunch of things over here like visible, width, height, position. Now what is visible? If you will just untick this visible, you will see that rectangle is now invisible. I can't see that rectangle now. So this is for the visible and invisible person. Now if you want to increase the width, select this to fill width and height to fill height. Now you can see the rectangle has covered my entire screen. Okay, now what's next? Now I've already covered my entire screen, and you can see over here like my face is being covered with this rectangle. Now I can't see my face anymore. So how to put myself into the into the front screen, you can say. I'm sorry. So basically for doing that, now as I already mentioned in the previous workshop, we have successfully imported the skeleton of our SparkApp project. Now what we need is the skin. We have to provide it a skin. So how to provide that skin? That skin is the material. You will be able to see this material over here. If you will just click on your rectangle, you will see material over here. And if you will just click on this plus icon, you will see a change skin is being provided to your rectangle. It's kind of a grayish stuff. Why is this grayish? I'll tell you in a couple of seconds. You can see if as soon as you will click on the material, a material is being imported over here. Okay. Now if I'll just, so what I will do is, now in previous workshop, I have told you, like, I'll just explain you about the shader type. What is this flat with this standard and all these blended face paint. So it's the time has come, and now I'm just gonna tell you the properties and what I meant by these properties and how you can just play with these properties. To be honest, now in order to play with these properties, first of all, you have to understand what is flat, what is standard. So flat is something like where you are not dealing with light. Like if you will take an example, so suppose you are making such a filter where light doesn't matter. If there is a light or not, it doesn't matter. Your AR effect. Then go with the flat option. Now as soon as you will just click on this flat option, you will be able to see like the color has changed to white. Now why has the color changed to white? Because the flat option has this property with zero reflection. Your flat surface, this is pretty much genuine that the flat surface doesn't reflect the things, doesn't reflect the light, because the light is not present in the flat surface. Now what is standard? As soon as I just switch it to standard, that color change. Why? Because standard means where there is some point of a reflection. Okay, now the next steps that you can see over here are like physically based, face paint, and blended, all these properties. Now what is physically based? So when it does matter where you are. Suppose if you are in a dark room, if you are in a what you can say, if you are in a bright room, so if you are just getting the light from sun, if you are getting the light from a light bulb, so it totally depends. Your environment is physically based. Your AR filter is dependent on that physical environment that you are in. Then you have to choose the physically based. Getting it? Don't try to memorize these things. These are just I'm just telling you the concepts, how you can just grasp all these things. Okay. I'm sorry. Now you can see the face paint. Now what is face paint? It's just as it sounds by its name, face paint. It will just paint your face, something like this. If I'll just click on face paint, it will just paint the face. It will just paint the screen, the rectangle. Blended. Now you all should have seen the blender in your home, the blender, mixer blender, and everything like that. So the same property conveys over here too. And if suppose you have to prepare a mango shake, so how you are going to prepare that mango shake? You need mango. You will just peel some mango. You'll just put some milk. You'll just put some cashews and all these things. You'll put some sugar and all these things. So now you are going to blend. You are going to mix all these things. The same goes with the blended property. In the blended property, you are going to mix everything. It will mix your face color texture. It will mix your the texture, outside texture that you are using. It will also take the screen texture, everything. But for today's workshop, we are going with flat. Now, there are very two important concepts that you have to keep in your mind. I'm just relating it to person. Okay. Now, so what is texture and how the camera works in the Spark AR? So this now, as I have already told you, everything you will see. This is the line of sight of your camera, and we had to make everything between this. Now, how you can just copy yourself is the very basic thing. So you can copy, you can. It is very basic, understanding that what your camera is able to see. You will copy that part. Getting it now? I'll just click on the camera. I'll click on the text. I'll in the properties panel, right hand side of your properties panel, you will see text section. Click on this plus icon. You'll be able to see another text that is being imported in the Spark AR properties or Spark AR, textures panel. Now, what is this? Why it's here? It's just very basics like you can say everything that your camera is able to see. Now, this camera texture will give you the input. What kind of input? It will just copy those things. Now it will just make up your mind like, yeah, I know this fact. Yeah, this is being imported over there. Just a second, guys. Just give me a second. I'm just yeah, just give me a second. Just so yeah. Now what I was telling you about the, you can say, about the camera structure. Now the next thing that you have to do is go to the segmentation and choose, just click on this plus icon. Now you will see multiple options over here. That is person, hair, skin. Now what are these things? Person, hair, skin. Why is these are here? What does the segmentation mean? First of all, let's understand this. Segmentation is segmenting two things. Now it is totally up to what you want to segment. If you want to segment the person from the background, you will click on person. If you want to segment the hairs, you will click on the hair. If you want to segment the skin, you will click on the skin. For this time, I just want to segment the person. Now what I will do, I click on this person segmentation. Another segmentation is over here. Sorry guys. Now I'll go to this person. I'll go to this person option. I'll go and I'll choose the camera texture. Okay. Now you will see myself like what I'm doing and everything. Now I'll be able to see me. But if suppose there will be another layer of background. So if I'll just copy this part, if I'll just click on this rectangle, you will be able to see this. There is to me. You have made a clone filter. Getting it? This is how easy you can just make a clone filter. So it's totally about the a little bit. So whatever your camera is seeing over here, it's just putting everything over this rectangle, that is person rectangle. Now suppose if I would be having a background, how the things will change? Let's put some background. Okay, now if I just click and put another rectangle, I'll just give it a name BG. I'll just put this above this because yeah, I'll just fill width and fill height. Now I'll just you can say, if I'll just go to this background, I'll just add some material. Now I'll just I'll just rename it to BG. To just set it to flat and this to, yeah. Now you can see in current scenario, the means you can't see the background that I have added. Though I have added the background over here, but you can't see this because that background is behind this. This is the background. If I'll show you, this is okay. This is me. This is the background layer. This is the background that I have created, and there is the original me to behind that. I have created three layers. So I'm dealing with three layers. First is the original layer. Second is the background layer. Third is the rectangle layer, the person layer that I have created in order to copy everything from the original layer. Now, how to put all these things into the main menu? So if I'll just rotate, just do put some these things. Very basic. We'll just go to the person material and activate your alpha and choose the segmentation texture. Now you will be able to see that background is added. If you'll just decrease the opacity, you will be, if you will just decrease the opacity of your background, you will able to see this, something like this, like so this is also one of the filter that you can create. So this is how the background works. Now suppose, but if you want some images to put on your background, I'll tell you how you can just put some images on your background too. So you can just let me just search for some images first. So if I'll just put this chain line image, okay, I'll just drag it drop to it in the spark here. Now it's just coming. Now you can see the same thing you have to follow. Go to your background option, okay, choose the texture to the chain line texture. Now you will be able to see the background is added, the photo behind you. If you will understand the chronology, what is happening, how it is happening, I have already told you. I have created another layer. I have created two layers. One is background, one is the copy of myself. Okay, this is how I'm doing this. Now you might be asking something like, what if so suppose, let's understand this. So what if you will just copy the person? Any idea, guys? What if I'll just copy this? Any idea, guys? I'm just duplicating this person rectangle. What will happen? I have created three duplicates of this person rectangle. What will happen? Any idea, guys? Any idea you have? I have copied I have copied the rectangle which was having my face. Any idea what will happen? Any idea? Yes or no, guys? Please let me know in the comment section. Any idea you have? Like, so many folks are over here: Aditi, Aman, Bridge Show, everyone, guys. So what will happen? Like, I have duplicated all these rectangles which was having me. Yes or no, guys? Do you have any idea or no? Anything? Okay, perfect. So let's move ahead. Now, as I have copied these things, where are these rectangles? These rectangles are also here. Now, if I just decrease the size to 0.5, you will see the magic. Another material, another size. Under material, under size. So what it has done, it has copied a multiple, my faces. I have copied this person rectangle and it has copied the every rectangle and now it is showing me out. So this is about the segmentation part and copying thing part and then make a clone of yourself and everything. Now I'm just gonna delete this. Now ask me one question: how to put some video kind of stuff in your background? So what do you want? So guys, shall I put the video on so in the background? Do you want me to put the video also in the background, like video or GIF or any kind of stuff? Guys, hello guys, hello everyone. I hope my screen is visible. I'm audible. Do you want me to put something on a background image? Right now I have told you how to put the images, but these things doesn't work the same well with the you can say I'm sorry, the video purpose. For video you have to do a different thing. How? First of all, let me just search for a video. So I'll look out for some GIF. So which GIF should I put on my background? I'm looking for some kind of GIF so that I can put it on background. How about this one? Let's put this fire one into our background. I'll just download it in the GIF manner into GIF format. But you have to understand this, guys. You can't put the GIF into the. First of all, guys, tell me what is GIF? What is GIF? Means? What do you understand by GIF? Anyone knows the chronology behind GIF? If this is a video or a photo or what it is? Actually, what does the GIF means? I'm asking about that. So, do you know, guys, what is GIF? So basically, if you will just take this concept as a GIF in the if you will just take this concept of the GIF, you will see GIF is not a video exactly. It's a collection of images that are that are running in a loop. This is what GIF means. GIF is not a video. GIF is a collection of photos that are running in a loop. If I will show you how the GIF things work. So for that purpose, you will just see I'll just there is one very amazing tool that is I'm sorry, that splits the GIF into the frames. I'll select the GIF. I'll just upload it, and I'll just output in the PNG format I want. I'll just split into the frames. Now you'll see these are the images. A GIF is basically an image. I'll just download this zip, and so after downloading, I'll just extract this GIF. Okay. Total 62 photos makes this fire GIF, guys. This fire GIF is created by 62 photos, 62 images. How cool is that? So now, what do you have? How you can just put this GIF into the Spark? Again, you have to go to your background material. Now go to your texture. Instead of selecting the new texture or the texture you have put it, click on the animation sequence. Okay, click on the texture. Click on new texture. The things that you will see, go to your downloads and select everything that you have. So it totally depends on system to system. It will take some seconds to upload the GIF or the frames into the Spark here. So just let's wait for the GIF to be uploaded on Spark here. And if anyone has any questions, let me know in the comment section, guys. Check this out. If the GIF is being imported on my background. This is how you can simply just to put something on your background, videos, photos, whatever you want. This is very simple for me. Obviously, you might be thinking this might be simple for you. If you will start working on this, you will also see that this is also simple for you guys. Okay. Now, okay. So for today's filter, we are done with today's filter. If now anyone has any doubts, just let me know in the comment section, guys. If anyone has any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Disha, Lucky Resha, Pramod, Aman, Aditi, Nitish, Brit Kishore. Don't you guys have any doubts or something like that? I just want to, share the, you can say, submission form with you all. So I'm just sharing a submission form. So let's just a second, guys. I'm just looking for something. Yeah. So no questions you have, guys, in your mind. Like I guess there are no questions. So guys, we have already shared the the PPT, means you can say the Google form with you. You can just check that Google form out and fill that, make a filter, do tag us, do enjoy making some sparkle effects, do tag us so that you can we can also get started with sparkle. How? That's a very good question. So Lucky, you can't use your AR filters made by Spark AR in the Snapchat. You can use it on Instagram. So if you have to create Snapchat filters, you have to use the Snap AR. There is one more tool that is known as Snap AR, and you have to make the Snapchat filters. Your filters on Instagram. What you have to do is just So let me just see my phone. Where is my phone? Yeah, here is my phone. So you will see if you will publish your hello Shaurav. So if you will publish your Sparker effect and your effect gets approved, your effects get approved, you will see. So this is my bio. You can see this is my bio. Now you can see this in the middle of this. There is something like okay, I'm sorry. This in the middle of this, you can just see these glitters and some kind of stuff. Now you can see some of these are the filters that I have created. You can access these. So this Sparker filter, you can just watch the demo video too. So this is about the Sparker and everything that I told you. I hope this answers your question. Lucky Risha, for that purpose, for using your filter on Instagram, you have to publish your AR effect, and I have already told you how to publish your AR effect. It is you have to just click on this publish icon and click on the add an experience and everything, and just upload. As soon as it will get uploaded, you have to fill some can I hide this, like sort of what you want to hide. Yeah, suppose if you are talking about if you want to hide these filters from our bio, yes you can do. Yes, you can hide these like this. So just go to effect options. Okay, you have to go to effect options and you have to just check it out. Which if you want to switch off any filter, just switch it off from here, like this toggle. From this toggle, you can just switch off your filters. You can see I have switched on some of the filters of mine. So this is how you can hello Rishabh, hello Insane Shivam. So this is how you can just hide the filters from your bio also. Out Any doubt you have in your mind? I guess there are no doubts, so we can. Shall we end the session, guys? I think we have to. We can end the session because there are no doubts, no queries. So, guys, do follow. So, if you so you can just text me up, ping me up on Insta, on LinkedIn. I can just help out over there. I have helped over more than 20 folks today only. I got 20 requests like, sir, I'm not getting this, or I'm not getting this. So how to do it? So I've resolved the error. So if you face any doubts or anything like that, so just just let me know if you face any doubts or anything, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in. It was my pleasure to learn from you all. About the basics of the Spark and everything. I hope you enjoyed the session. I tried my best to teach you about the in the most engaging way. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Shaurav. Thank you, Shivam, Rishabh, Disha, Lucky, Pramod, Aman, Aditi, Brij Kishore, everyone, guys. Every one of you are super cool. You are super brilliant. Start making these AR effects. There are immense opportunities in the future. So, thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in and have a fun day, guys. Thank you. Bye bye, guys.